Howdy folks, let me turn this volume down. What I'm doing today is doing another pekka raid. It's my raid of choice these days. If you need elixir, regular elixir, this is not the way to go because it eats up a ton of it. It's pretty much limited to hitting people that have 250k or larger because it eats that much elixir just to cook your army. And you want to go for 500 or greater dark, but it works really well. I'm going to do a replay here. Let me pause it when it comes up. Alright, now you see I've got, right down here, I've got 6 pekkas cooked. I've also got a pekka in my CC. Actually, I'm not sure if I have a pekka in my CC this time or not, because I just kind of opened it up and didn't specify, so whatever. Doesn't really matter. As long as you have some meat eaters in there, you're fine. I've got 4 earthquakes, 3 of my own, 1 in my CC. I've got a heal and a rage, of course my royals. I've got 11 wizards, and I've got wall breakers. Even though I'm using pekkas, I've got wall breakers, even though I'm using earthquake, I've got wall breakers in case the earthquake doesn't go as planned, or I find some place that's got a 9 space. You can only go 8 with earthquake. So I've got wall breakers there just in case. So anyway, let's go ahead and proceed with this, and you can see this is a very efficient, it's just basically walks through the base. You get 3 stars probably 75% of the time. The rest of it you get 2 stars. Very, very seldom do you get shut down, and very seldom is it not worth your while. Just about every time you're happy with the outcome. So here we go. Okay, you can see our earthquake through there on the eastern side. Drop my king, drop 1 pekka, because I've got to take out those trash buildings where the pekkas will go around. So now I'm dropping the wizards, drop the queen, and there's the rest of the pekkas after the trash buildings are out of the way. Now one's kind of going astray, the rest of them are going right into the core, and now that astray one is going back in. I'm raging going into the core, gets him in there fast, and as soon as they get in there, there's the heal. That way, I've got my star. Instead of losing trophies, I'm getting trophies. And that heal is going to make sure that core is cleaned out. Now, from this point on, everything's gravy. Of course, I want the loot, but I don't want to get in there and not get a star and lose trophies and lose loot. So I'm going to rage them in, heal them while they're there. And now it's just a matter of pekkas just pile driving through the base. And you can watch and see what happens. Let me move this thing around. Okay, and to exit. And at this point, the core is cleaned out. As you can see, the pekkas are just moving through. We're at 2 times speed. They're just going to go through, go through, go through. I've still got 3 pekkas going. That's the only thing I've got going, but still, 3 pekkas is tough. And they're going to go through and wipe out the rest of the base, or most of the rest of the base. Now you got this 1 quadrant up here. It's still loaded up. Here's wherein lies the problem. There's not a wizard left. I should have left a wizard as a remainder so that I could drop it, but they're going to go through, take out everything. Then they got to beat through this wall. Just a few seconds left, and that's the end of the battle. 99% 2 star. That's a killer. However, if I had left just a single wizard or even an archer in reserve, that would have been taken care of. I didn't, so here we are. But either way, you see, 99%. I've got 881,000 in loot, 1115. It cost me 5 in the EQ, so I made 615 dark. Not much, but I made something. I didn't lose. I made a ton of other loot, and I got 9 trophies. It's a great way to raid. Do it all the time. Very, very, very seldom disappointed. Anyway, give it a shot, guys. Even on, I've got 3 accounts. My lowest is a brand new th8, and I'm doing level 1 pekka rating with it, doing the same thing, 700-800k per, and just loving it. Anyway, there you go, guys. Let me get out of here and sign off, and I'll see you next time. If I can get out of here right.